So this afternoon, we had what originally was reported as a possible terrorist attack. Again, it's still highly under investigation, but for those of you who don't know, this is coming out of Niagara Falls, New York. Now, you imagine Niagara Falls being a very peaceful, kind of a smelly place because the water kind of stinks. It may be people floating over the edge in barrels, but today, there was an incident. We'll just call it an incident. There was an incident that took place up in Niagara Falls, New York. What we do know is that there was a vehicle reportedly traveling from the United States side into the Canada side and was traveling, quote, at a high rate of speed, crashed into the border checkpoint, the Customs Border Protection, the CBP office, right where they do the checkpoints, and exploded. Now, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the Paul Walker crash, and Paul Walker crashed that vehicle at a very high rate of speed, and it looks nothing to like what this was. You know, I was a first responder for many years, fire rescue between 3 various fire departments, and I went to a lot of vehicle fires, a lot of vehicle crashes, and I never seen something look so dismantled, something look so burned. And when you look at the Paul Walker scenario, Paul Walker, that vehicle, it still had the red paint. It was still kind of identifiable versus whatever happened up in Canada. Now, a lot of people originally reported, even government officials, saying that there was explosives in the vehicle and that this was a terrorist attack. And now they're walking back on those claims saying, oh, well, you know, and they're kind of caught up in this now. Because we do know that the government does cover up things. It happens. We get it. They want to try to downplay a situation because they know that it could be involving a much bigger target, and they don't want to spook them. So they're going to pull back on that and say, oh, this was just a crazy lunatic who had a bench warrant and crashed. We do know that 2 people died. They were occupants of the vehicle, so there was 2 people in the vehicle that died. Now, supposedly, United States law enforcement claimed that the vehicle went about 10 feet into the air, crashed and exploded. The governor of New York is claiming that there was no explosives found in the vehicle, even though original government officials claimed that there was. So the question I have now being asked is, was this a terrorist attack or not? You know, I've been sounding the alarm that there is going to be sleeper cell domestic terrorist events happening here soon. What do you know? This happens now. And I get a lot of hate on TikTok from people saying, no, there was nothing that, there was no terrorist attack. This is just all, you're saying lies. This is all fake. Well, it's not fake. It was originally reported as a terrorist attack. A vehicle doesn't just explode. I've seen a lot of vehicle crashes. I've been to a lot of vehicle fires. They don't just explode, you know. Now, the camera footage from it does show a very big fireball. But the question is, what caused that? You know, gasoline, when it catches fire on a vehicle, it typically doesn't explode into a giant fireball. And when you look at those little guard shacks, I don't believe that they have like natural gas running into there. I don't believe they have that. And even then, the little shacks, they have basically the stop arms. They're either steel or cement or both, that basically stop a vehicle from ramming into them and taking them out. I don't see that being hit either. So I really don't know. They closed all the border crossings. And here's the thing. At Buffalo and Niagara, New York, Niagara Falls and Buffalo, New York airports, they are increasing explosive detection right now due to this. I want to emphasize this. If they're saying no explosives have been found in this vehicle, then why are they putting airports on high alert for detection of explosives? That doesn't make sense to me. If you are backtracking saying this was not a terrorist attack and that there was no explosives found, then why are you putting airports on high alert for explosive detection, what they're calling enhanced explosive detection, EED, enhanced explosive detection? Why would you do that if there was no explosives found at this site? I think that there's a lot of people up there who talked, who probably shouldn't have been talking. I think that they said some things that could compromise the investigation, and so now they're trying to downplay it. This is just my personal opinion, but I truly do not feel like we're being told the entire truth and the entire story as to what happened up there. We got all 4 border crossings near that area shut down now. No one in nor out. We have airports on enhanced explosive detection now, and we're not getting any official report, and the FBI are immediately involved. I don't know, guys. That sounds like a domestic terrorist event. It really does. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Again, I appreciate all of the support and everything you guys have given. Thank you.